Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. Khalil claims that he was falsely imprisoned and maliciously prosecuted. Tonight, he is speaking with CBS News New York about his time in ICE detention and also about his future. Dick Brennan sat down with him just hours ago and joins us now with more. Dick?
Well, Christine, Khalil says he's suing for $20 million or an official apology by the Trump administration. He says he's suing for time he can't get back, including the birth of his child. And he described conditions in a Louisiana detention center.
Inside, basically, it was very cold. The food was pretty bad. The fact that over 70 men are in one space.
Mahmoud Khalil has been out of detention only for a few weeks, and now he's suing the Trump administration for $20 million. He says to hold them accountable.
They've misrepresented my statements or what I did, and they have to pay for that.
Khalil is a green card holder who was detained for more than 3 months while the Trump administration pushed to have him deported.
If you tell us when you apply for your visa, and by the way, I intend to come to your country as a student and rile up all kinds of anti-Jewish student, anti-Semitic activities. I intend to shut down your universities. If you told us all these things when you applied for a visa, we would deny your visa.
In his claim, Khalil alleges false arrest, malicious prosecution, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. But the Trump administration called Khalil's claims absurd and said it was Khalil who terrorized Jewish students on campus, condemning what they described as his hateful behavior and rhetoric. And you say?
I say, show us the evidence. The Trump administration has failed to present any evidence.
The Columbia graduate was front and center at many pro-Palestinian demonstrations on campus. At the time, we spoke to some Jewish students who were fearful.
I left campus because I didn't feel safe, and it was also the holiday of Passover.
People were banging on my doors in the middle of the night because I came out publicly and was speaking as a proud Jew who supports the state of Israel.
Do you understand why some Jewish students might feel threatened, not just on Columbia, but at campuses around the country?
We need to distinguish between being uncomfortable and between being unsafe. So there should be a distinction between these two. I can understand how these protests may make someone uncomfortable, hearing that your country or a country that you support is committing a genocide. I can understand that, but feelings are not facts.
Israel and its supporters angrily denounced charges that it's committing genocide.
From the river to the sea!
We also asked Khalil about the use of the phrases "from the river to the sea" and "globalize the Intifada."
Simply, they are calls for freedom and justice. From the river to the sea, it's a call for freedom and justice for everyone.
Other people would see that very differently, though,
no,
right?
Because people interpret what they want to do.
As for now, Khalil says he'll continue protesting. When you look back, do you ever say to yourself, I might have done this differently?
Absolutely. I mean, I could have communicated better, built more bridges, but the core thing, which is opposing a genocide, opposing a war, I wouldn't have changed that, and I would be unapologetic about that.
Khalil now faces new allegations of misrepresenting personal details on his green card application, which he says is baseless, and the case continues to wind through the immigration court system. Christine.
All right, Dick, thank you for that.